It's Free Game Friday. Hey guys, I'm Ashley Goggins. I am the attorney down here in Florida that is coming to you to give you free game on father's rights, on family law matters. It doesn't matter if you are a mother, a father, a cousin, a friend, a family member, a grandparent, a concerned grandparent. It doesn't matter. Someone may need this information, so I need you guys to share this out on your pages. I need you to tag some fathers or someone that you know that may be having a family law matter. Each and every week, people all over, hopefully in Florida, because I only can give you advice on Florida law, submit their questions at www.freegamefriday.com, and I come here and answer those questions live. Today we have a question from a father. Sometimes if I cannot answer your question on live because it's too specific, I will email you back and answer your question one way or the other, okay? So www.freegamefriday.com. Let's share this out. Again, I'm Attorney Goggins here in Florida, coming to you with some family law and father's rights question and answers. I'm going to get this shared out on my page. Give you guys some time to like and share. Let me know where you all are tuning in from. I appreciate you guys letting me know that you're on, that you're watching, that you're viewing. And again, I appreciate all of the shares, all of the love. Okay, so we're writing Free Game Friday. Well, it has been busy this year. Busy. Consultations have been back to back. If you know someone that needs some assistance, make sure you tell them to schedule a paid consultation. That is the best way to give legal advice, okay? All right, unless they're here for Free Game Friday. So we're going to get it in and get started. Let me pull up the question. Again, this is coming from www.freegamefriday.com. I pull the questions directly from there each and every week, okay? And if I can't answer your question on live because it is too specific, I will email you back personally. Okay, so our question comes from a father. It says, my child will be born next month in February. I brought everything for the child, and the mother of my child just told me that I will not be able to have the child at all. And if I want to see the child, I have to come to her house, and I don't want to do that. What can I do to get custody of my child because she is a selfish person? Oh, wow. Well, Father, unfortunately, she's telling you that you're not going to be able to see your child in your time. But let me tell you a little bit about what the law is in Florida. It does not favor unmarried fathers, okay? So just because it's your child, just because you are assuming paternity of the child doesn't mean that you automatically have parental responsibility or that you have any parental rights of the child. In Florida, when you are unmarried and you have a child, the mother retains sole legal guardianship of the child, okay? There are no paternity rights. You have to establish them. The only right that you do have is to pay child support with the Department of Revenue, and we talk about this all the time. So if you are an unmarried father and you have a child, or you are about to have a child, you do not have any legal rights. You have to obtain your legal rights, okay? For purposes of time sharing, for purposes of parental responsibility, okay? So Father, what you can do when the child is born, you can file an action in your county. If it's Duval County, you can file what we call a paternity action. And that paternity action allows you to ask for a couple of things, okay? It allows you to ask for time sharing, which is what you are wanting, time sharing with your child. For fathers in Duval County in the 4th Judicial Circuit, which is Clay, Nassau, and Duval, the standard time sharing plan is every other weekend, one night during the week, alternating holidays, okay? That is the standard time sharing plan, okay? This is going to be a newborn, so maybe because the child is newborn, I'm not sure if she's breastfeeding, I don't know. But at this point, that is what the minimum time sharing standard is right now, or the one we use most often if you're not requesting 50-50 or majority time sharing with the child. So you have to file that petition, and you can ask for whatever time sharing agreement you feel is best, or you can just generally ask that the court establish some type of time sharing. You also can ask for paternity. So you can get a paternity test. You can say that you signed the birth certificate and you are agreeing and not contesting that the child is yours. I just had a father that left a few moments ago, and I asked him, I said, hey, would you like to have a paternity test done while we're filing this petition? And he said, no, I am taking responsibility. These are my 2 children. But you can, which is different from the Department of Revenue, depending on the action that the Department of Revenue, because she can immediately go down to Davis Street or go down to child support and put you on child support. And they're not going to care anything about time sharing because, again, there is no court-ordered time sharing plan in place. You also can ask for parental responsibility. I had a father that the mother moves the child from school to school. That's a part of parental responsibility. She has the right to say she doesn't want the child in magnet school, or she does want the child in private school, or she wants the child to go wherever because she retains sole parental responsibility over the child. So you can request parental responsibility for the child as well, that it be shared between you two so that you guys can communicate with each other when it comes to making decisions about extracurricular activities, about what schooling the child goes to, whatever it may be, between the 2 parents and the best interest of the child. So for those of you who are just coming on, our question was, my child will be born next month in February. I brought everything for my child, and the mother of my child just told me that I will not be able to have the child at all, and if I want to see the child, I have to come to her house, and I don't want to do that. What can I do to get custody of my child because she is a selfish person? So in Florida, you're going to have to file a paternity petition, and you're going to have to get your rights as a father equal or some type of rights with the child that you have. Once you do that, you will be able to exercise your time sharing without being told where to come, where to see, and what time. All of that will be outlined in the parenting plan and the time sharing agreement. You'll abide by that schedule, and that will be that, okay? If she ever violates or tells you that you cannot see the child, she will be in violation and subject to contempt of court if she does not comply. The more contempt of court you get, the more it is building a case against her, and then you could request majority time sharing if she is keeping the child away from you. We call that parental alienation. When one parent alienates or keeps the child away from another parent, that is not in the best interest of the child, and the courts do not like it, okay? So you got to make sure that you're covering yourself by asserting your rights, okay? Because you were not married, I'm going to tell you all, the law does not favor unmarried fathers, okay? So you have to go get your rights. They are not assumed as if you were married, okay? If you are married and you have a child, you automatically have rights, okay? That's not the case, unfortunately. The only thing you have the right to do is pay child support. I'm going to keep saying that. The only thing you have the right to do is to pay child support. That's how the state of Florida feels. Unless you are proactive like you are, you're coming, you want to know what to do, here we are. You got to file a paternity case, okay? And you don't have to meet her at her mama's house where she's staying at, or her house. I'm just putting words in this man's mouth. Does anybody else have any questions about anything I said? That was our question of the day from a father that has a baby on the way next month, and he wants to make sure after he spent all this money, you know, getting ready and preparing for his child, he wants to make sure that he is at least able to bond with his newborn child. Anybody have any questions about that? Okay, guys, if you know anyone that has a question, has a baby on the way, make sure that you share this out with them, because a lot of times fathers feel that just because they sign their name on that birth certificate that they are assumed to have some rights. The only right they have is to pay child support. I will see you guys next Friday. Please, 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 please tell somebody about going with Goggins. Tell them about the Father's Rights Attorney, Jacksonville, Florida. Share this, like this, mention it to your coworker, your cousin, your baby daddy, your boyfriend, your husband, maybe even your ex-husband, okay? Tell them if they have a question, schedule a consultation, or if they need free game, www.freegamefriday.com. All right, y'all. See y'all later.